I'm not saying you can rip other people's content off. In fact, don't ever do that. But an idea doesn't have to be original. You can absolutely build on or provide your own take on somebody else's topic or idea. I often tell people, and I don't want to sound crude here, that you shouldn't overestimate what your target audience knows. And what that means is that your target audience don't know as much about the topics as you probably do. So don't create content that assumes they know a lot. Just keep it simple. Sure, you can create game-changing pieces, large pieces, marquee pieces, but there's zero pressure to try and do this on a weekly basis. In fact, it'd just be impossible. I get asked a lot, how long does my blog post need to be? And the basic foundation is that your content should be as long as it needs to be valuable to people. I generally tell people 300 to 500 words, but that's just to get them off my back. But the reality is a one paragraph insight or a quote can be really valuable to you, your target audience. Do you get asked questions from customers? Then you should have a piece of content for every single question that gets asked. If you need more, visit some online forums and see what sort of problems people are asking for help with. You can also check out both your competitors' websites or even complementary businesses that your customers might need to frequent and look at their content and their FAQs for ideas. No, they just don't care much for being sold to. So one of the biggest mistakes I see businesses make is that individuals in the business openly say that they search for information online when they are looking for solutions to problems, but that they aren't creating content for their own target audience for when they're online. So the mistake there is that for some strange reason, they think that their target audience will act differently to how they themselves act when they have a problem. And they think, but they don't know why, they can't justify it, that their customers will magically email, call or visit the shop instead of hitting Google. I don't think so. And besides, even if that was true, content is still a great way to retain customers and stay in contact with them and keep your brand top of mind or even up or cross-sell to your customers. People need information later on in the buyer decision process or sales cycle, right? So simply create content that helps them move from evaluating to decision. That sort of content is much different to the content designed for people who are initially just researching some options. Content good for later stages of the buyer process include things like demo videos, testimonials, white papers, feature guides, case studies, data sheets, pricing guides, and even return on investment calculators. People only think that because they aren't creating content. If they were creating heaps of content regularly, they'd realise it doesn't take a long time. The written part of this content, the blog, took about 15 minutes to punch out and probably another 10 minutes to get it online and throw it in an email together with my subscribers list. It's not even half an hour.